My name is Jake. It has been a few days since I received the call. I was congratulated by a man named Greg, who I applied to and hope to start working for as soon as possible so I don't go without an income for too long. I used to work at my local fill-up gas station as the only overnight worker. I guess they don't like it when you constantly take naps and watch YouTube on the clock. They expected me to either be helping a customer, clean, or just sit behind the register with my own thoughts. Not a lot of customers normally show up during my shift, so my tasks would be taken care of pretty quickly. So when they saw on the cameras on how much I would goof off and not do my job, they decided to lay me off. That was about 2 weeks ago, and so I immediately began job searching. With how long I've been working overnights, I can't handle working during the day. So when I found that someone needed an overnight watchman, I knew that this could be my ticket out of this jobless funk. I called the number on the paper and was answered by a man named Greg. It was kind of odd that he didn't tell me his last name, but that didn't bother me all that much. He lit up with excitement when I told him that I do really well with overnights and told me that the shift would be midnight to 6 a.m. A little different from my normal shifts, but I shook it off and was ready to start whenever he needed me. He said I can start Monday, so that gave me a few days to get things done around my home and get back into the swing of things. There was one thing that was constantly on my mind ever since the phone call. This place I applied for, it had been shut down for decades. I assumed that they would be giving the place a renovation and reopening it up to the public. Oh, but it was quite the opposite. He told me I would be the only one on the premises. I guess they are keeping this place as a storage facility for their equipment. The main things were animatronics. Back in the day, they were no less than $300 a piece. But they really have gone up in price nowadays in terms of their value because these were only made for this company. One of a kind, really. I guess they didn't want people breaking in and stealing them, which is understandable. Well, I must get some sleep. Oh yeah, I forgot. This place I applied for was the biggest tourist attraction on this side of the country. Still is today, but the area I will be working in is the only part that is closed down. It's a small subsection south of the park it's located in, an attraction called Treasure Island.